About 33 minutes, we're gonna have the VIP call. We're gonna be back testing everything from last week, all the trades that I took that passed me to funded challenges. But once I have all these three things, the previous highs and lows, the Asian range, high and low mark, the higher time frame for value gaps mark. Gym hate when I come in. I'm taking advantage of nobody being here. I love when nobody's in the gym. I'm gonna be honest with myself. In a situation like that, would I've still been looking for shorts after price dropped all the way down? Yeah, let's upload this to the list of over 60 something sessions. But now let's get some questions. I'm ready to get locked in. Let's see what we can do. All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Another day, another opportunity. Y'all know the vibes. But I was about to put on a little video or something. I was going to try to look for a podcast to listen to while I'm on my way back to the crib real quick, because I'm about to get the VIP call started in about 30 minutes or so. Yeah, in about 33 minutes, we're going to have the VIP call. We're going to be back testing everything from last week, all the trades that I took that passed me to funded challenges, everything from last week we're going to be going over. So we're going to be getting that done at 9:30. But I was saying, I was about to put on like a podcast or something to listen to, and then a video popped up. My boy Sai, so anybody knows Sai, the trader? Yeah, his video came up. It was like Millionaire Day Trader, and I was just kind of like, you know how when you watch the first couple seconds of a video before you click on it? And just like kind of just by staying on your phone and just letting it play. I did that for a second. I was like, you know what, let me just pick up my camera, because he was in the car doing the same exact thing. So I was like, you know what, let's not be a consumer right now. Let's be a producer. I will watch your video later, Birdie. I got you, but I got some shit to do first. But right now it is cold as fuck. Cold as fuck. It was like 48 degrees. Yeah, it's 48 degrees right now. And that's cold for Florida, bro. It's cold. Ideally, I think it's going to warm up sometime today still. So it's not going to be like this all day. This car about to come flying. I need more speed. I need more. And he has a big ass for sale sign on it. Good advertisement. Wait. There we go. It was on. It wasn't on for the recording. All right, whatever. Anybody in the recording, the first 3 minutes had no sound. So now you know. But once I have all these three things, the previous highs and lows mark, the Asian range, high and low mark, the higher time frame for value gaps mark, I will come down with something like this. Now, it's not always going to be fully played out like this, but then from this, I gotta look for I gotta form a bias now. I put all these different things within price action together to give me an idea on where price is going to be likely to move to and from. Now, in this case, the first thing I told you guys, I was overall bearish. So I'm already looking for shorts. So with that being said, if I'm looking for shorts, where is somewhere that's going to be the ideal area for me to be looking for shorts? Above the 50% of the previous day's low, well, not even low, previous day's range. So if I were to pull a fib from that previous day's high to the previous day's low, and I just want to pull the 50%. I'm not going to pull a continuation fib. I'm not going to pull like a deep fib. I'm just going to pull a regular 50% so I can get an idea on where I want to be looking for shorts. Because as I tell you guys, the whole thing about what we want to do as traders, we want to buy low, sell high. The fib gives us exactly that. So anything above this 50% is ideally where we would have wanted to short. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? This gives us a pretty damn good entry if I do say so myself. So that's the first things first. I'm gonna get rid of this because now we know what the three-step process is gonna be. We have this fib right here. So now we're gonna start to get into where was the ideal trade of the day. In my opinion, we were looking for shorts, right? So if we were looking for shorts, the ideal area for us to look for shorts would have been around this 50% for one. But that's not gonna be our only reasoning. Let's look at what time this was. This originally tapped into it at 9 in the morning. So that's already something that we need to annotate. Now, personally, we did trade into it at 9, but we got the main move at 10 because at 10 o'clock we ran this high, but we also held this 1 hour gap right in there. So I'm honestly going to say that this main move happened at 10 a.m., not even 9. So at 10 a.m., we traded into the what? Fib short, 50%, which was our first real confirmation. Before trading into this 50%, we didn't necessarily have a reason to believe price may fall or not, because up here at this 50%, there's no gap or nothing. The gap that ended up being created after 9 o'clock close. Like once 9 o'clock dropped and closed, you could see if you look closely into here, if I zoom on in, all right, that might zoom too much, but this candle right here, this black candle is the 9 o'clock candle. It came down, it closed, and then at 10 o'clock, we had a retracement. You can see it ended up going all the way and running this high was having the false break move, but it held this gap when it comes to the actual body of the candle, which is important because remember this low that I had marked up? That's also aligned with that daily gap. So there's a lot of reasoning behind it that we're going to get into. So at 10 a.m., which is the first thing, because if you're not trading at your time, if it's not your time to trade, then you shouldn't be looking for a trade at all. Time is always going to be a confirmation that should always be there. If it's not your time to trade, you shouldn't be looking for a trade. But at 10 a.m., we had the fib short at the 50%. What the fuck just happened? All right. Try that again. But we had the fib short at the 50%. I'll even put the 50% just so you know exactly which fib it was. And then from there, this is what I want you guys to pay attention to, because if you would have been just looking to sell at 9 o'clock, 9:30 at the 50%, there really wouldn't have been any other reason for me to get in. Like besides the fib, and I would have been looking for shorts at this time, I honestly didn't. There's no gap that I could see, and there's not really a clear false break at 9 o'clock. But at 10 o'clock, this is when we got the move. At 10 o'clock, we ran above this 9 o'clock high, which in my opinion, that could have been somewhere where you still could have been possibly looking for a short. But I probably would have been cautious. Like, I'm gonna be honest with myself. In a situation like that, would I've still been looking for shorts after price dropped all the way down, came this close to the previous day's low, and then reversed all the way up here? I probably wouldn't have been looking for shorts. But I can tell you this, if price would have closed like this, if price would have continued to reject like this is what would have led me to want to take the trade. Why? Because I can simply see, let me draw it like this. When I look for trades, I tell you guys all the time, if I'm looking for a false break, I just want to see like consolidation of some sort before price runs above old high or low and goes the other direction, right? But there's also, you never always have to catch this high move. Like this is the ideal area where you would want to get your entry. And in this case, that high would be something like this. Like this equivalent would be an equivalent right here. But price always has a little retracement of some sort. Price always comes up before it goes back down. And a lot of time you just have to be patient enough to wait for it to come back to a specific area that makes sense for you to then get the second best entry in, right? Now in this case, the second best entry would have been safer because it would have at least closed in your favor, and you would have been able to have, you would have had closed candles to be able to go off of. Instead of selling at an all-time high of the day before the candle closed, which is aggressive, but if you're on the right side of it, you're gonna have a winning trade. Instead of doing that, you can also simply wait for the retracement a lot of time. And in this case, 9 o'clock, we came up here, we dropped, but at 10, we had the retracement back up. Now in this case, it did a whole lot more than retracing, but the main thing I want you to pay attention to is the bodies of the candle. Because look at the bodies. The bodies is the main thing that's going to show you where the market is really trying to go. So if I were to get rid of the wicks, look at how the bodies held this gap right here, right? Look at how the bodies held the 50%, right? Once you start putting the wicks on, that's when shit get a little bit crazy, but always pay attention to the body, because that's a lot of time where that's where everything closed at. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of wicks, but a lot of time that's just a lot of volume that wick people out. But pay attention to the bodies of candles. When you see them hold specific areas, such as, I'm gonna annotate it now, because besides the fib short, when we retraced at 10 o'clock, we traded into multiple different areas, such as we traded into the 1 hour for value gap, along with that daily gap. All right, so we just got done the session. I'm about to upload this call. Great session with the team. Great session. That's all I'm gonna say. Great session with the team. So we went over everything in terms of the back testing from last week, all the trades and all that. But yeah, you guys probably seen a lot of the clips already, so I don't really got to explain too much. But I do got to go to the gym. So it's time to go to the gym. Ideally, I hope nobody's there so I can get some recording in there. I can talk to you guys there, just kind of feel good in the gym and shit. But we're going to see. Only time will tell. But yeah, let's upload this to the list of over 60-something sessions. If you're not in VIP, like I said, we're doing the sale, $30 for VIP, $30 for the Content to Cash program, $30 everything for 30,000 subscribers. I don't need to charge you guys a lot, because at the end of the day, I'd rather charge you guys $1 and have 1 billion people paying me every month versus charging you all $1,000. It just doesn't make sense. I'd rather change the world with numbers. I don't need a lot of your money. I know how to make money, but I do need you to pay for your attention. You got to pay attention. Simple as that. But with that being said, about to do that and head to the gym. Yeah, the gym hate when I come in, especially on the weekend, bro. The gym be like, oh, I'm gonna have a day off. Ain't nobody gonna come into the gym. It's a Sunday. and then I come in, you're crazy. I'm taking advantage of nobody being here. I love when nobody's in the gym. This is exactly why I love the gym when I'm alone. I hate being in here when there's all these people. It's not the same. I don't get the same energy when I'm hearing myself and my thoughts in quiet. Like, I genuinely want to have my own personal gym, like upstairs. I don't know what I would have to do to get that shit created, though. I need to play some shit around, but about to get a nice little full body workout. Get the Sunday started right. Gave some value to the team, as always. About to get on a podcast or something, just get some education in my head, just get my brain moving, get the thoughts flowing. And then, yeah, I'm going to try to go on Instagram Live, go home. I say go home, go upstairs, get on Instagram Live. And I'm going to start trying to get some content in terms of Reels, because I want to get my Reel game back up. I've been slacking up recently on the Instagram, just really focusing on the YouTube, focusing on VIP and everything. But I'm going to get back on that Reel game. We're going to go crazy. Just no time for breaks, time to go crazy. But let's get this on. And you know when the hood goes on, that's when the demon come out. Another day, another live. We're about to go crazy on them, get some value. I'll give you guys little clips and everything as always. Just gonna keep doing what's got us in this position. Oh shit, but here we go. Q&A, ask me anything, money mindset trading. Here we go, Q&A, ask me anything, money mindset trading. Let's get straight on into it, no cap. Remember I told you I want to start working out to fund my trading? I think so. A couple people I've told to start working, not gonna lie. I'm on my Dre shit, gonna be funded like you before the end of the year. That's what I like to hear. Let's just make it happen. Let's just make it happen. We can do anything we put our minds to, just gotta have the plan. But now let's get some questions. I'm ready to get locked in. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what a value I can be today. Do you trade or do you do anything differently after passing a Top Step account? What do you mean? What do you mean do I do something different? What's up, Birdie? How you doing, bro? Let me scroll up, make sure I didn't miss nothing. Why do you only trade US 30 NAS 100? It's just what I prefer. I just like it. They move fast compared to Forex. Why futures over Forex? I just like futures because they tend to move faster. Let me take the gum out. The gum was making my speech a little bit harder. Is the free course able to download so I can watch offline? I don't think so. I don't think you can, unfortunately. You gotta just watch it with some data, with some Wi-Fi. It's all online. But now, what questions y'all got for me on this Sunday? Can you explain the 40% consistency rule on props? You just can't make more than 40% of your overall profit goal in one day. So if your goal is $10,000, you can't make more than $4,000 in a day. You got to make sure it's less than 4,000 because that would be 40% of it. How you doing, by the way? What's the plan for the rest of the year? It's just same shit, just pass some challenges. Everything else stays the same. Create content, give value. The only thing that's really changing is what account I'm trading. Same shit though, same shit, different day. The process don't stop. We just do what we gotta do to get to the next level. Okay, now I got a whole lot of reels getting posted today. I'm getting back on making sure I try to get like 10 reels a day type shit. I like posting certain types of reels, but if I'm not gonna be posting those certain types, I'm just gonna continue giving crazy value. What's a good broker? Hanko Trade's good. I'm about to be using Sway Markets. Sway Markets is what I'm using in 2025. Futures or Forex? I like futures. Forex is cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I just rather have futures, and there's more I can take advantage of in terms of futures, considering what I like. How does taxes work as a full-time trader? Filing process? You just got to do it yourself. Just at the end of whenever you get your statements from the broker, whenever you get your statements from the prop firm, you got to then use that as what you're gonna file, because that's gonna be your gross But until you got them broker statements, ain't shit you can do yet. Just focus on the process first. Can't file taxes if you haven't made money yet. But let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what y'all thinking. What you need some help with. I don't got much else planned today besides be here with y'all and just give more value, to be honest. So let me know what's the strategy you're consistent with. Shit, the one that I trade. The one that I trade. It's the only one I need to be consistent with. The only thing that matters is what you're gonna do on a daily basis. What prop firm you trading with? Right now, I'm trading with funded futures. I have them, I have Top Step, and I'm going for clarity also. So if you want to trade futures, I recommend Top Step and funded futures. If you want to use a Forex, then I would say clarity. What time is it out there? It's about to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you use AI to schedule your content? No. I just use Instagram. If Instagram uses AI, then I use AI, but I just use Instagram. Instagram does the work for me. But yeah, for the people that weren't here for this morning session in VIP, had another great session, just uploaded it. So far, the last 2 days probably added another hour and a half of content. The amount of content on there for the price that you get is crazy work. All right, team. This is gonna be where the video is gonna be coming to an end. As of right now, it is late at night. Didn't really do much else. Got a lot of the work done early on in the day. For the most part right now, I'm just chilling. I got over 10 reels posted today. We're at almost 20 views for the day with the Instagram. We're doing good. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into the reels, back into the content side of things, just trying to get heavy into it. I've been focusing heavily into the trading this last couple of weeks, but I'm gonna try to balance everything out, do a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you join VIP while it is on a discount until the 31st of December. We're going to be on the discount. $30 for VIP, $30 for content to cash, just to show my appreciation. I appreciate you guys showing love in all the videos. I just appreciate that I'm able to document my life, what I'm doing on a daily basis, and I'm able to show you guys every single day. So with that being said, stay safe, stay productive, and if you want to learn how to trade like me, free trading concepts in the description in the free trading course. So with that being said, have a great night, have a productive night, and I'm see you all tomorrow.